There are so many aspects to this crossing. Climate change, it's inspirational, it is women, it's science. It doesn't have to be one thing, it doesn't have to be one message, and I think that that's a really cool part of this entire journey. My name is Sonya Baumstein and I'm 30 years old. We are currently in Choshi, Japan, at the Choshi Marina. It's the easternmost point on Japan and the easiest for me to launch from to get into the Kuroshio Current. I'm rowing across the Pacific for a few reasons. One is I really want to be the first woman to accomplish this feat. This is a really difficult crossing. It's 6,000 miles of open ocean going through 3 different seasons of weather, so you just can't anticipate what's going to happen. The other reason is this gives me an amazing opportunity to collect a lot of different data for science. Because it's 70% of the Earth, the ocean is where climate change starts. Small shifts in the ocean changes land drastically. That's something that people don't understand when you're living in the middle of a city. We're choking our oceans with microplastics and changing the climate of our Earth. And the more that we know, the more opportunity we have for success in changing the bad habits that we've had. This is stuff to be packed, which I will be. This is a really difficult crossing. It's 6,000 miles of open ocean. There's no lead boat, there's no following boat, there's no one else on the boat with me. That's where I spend most of my time. That's where the switches to everything that matter are. I don't know how long it's going to take me either. Could be 6 months. Part of the beauty of it for me is not knowing. You have to live a very momentary lifestyle. All the solar on the outside you can kind of see from this shot. So I've got 3 panels on the back cabin. It means that I have to make sure I have fresh water on board, food, a way to cook the food, rehydrate in my case. Water maker, extremely important. It produces fresh water for me. I don't want to be left without a bucket. It's a very important piece of kit. So you kind of wait in between waves to drop trout and go to the bathroom and you're like looking out to see when a wave will hit you. So this is the forward cabin. It's where I spend most of my time. You can come in here and get a bit closer and see them. Batteries then become very important. I've got lithium batteries on board that are massive. Solar panels to power those batteries. My emergency communication system to keep me safe. This is the GPS. Satellite phones to communicate with my duty officer. The team that I have on land. Building the boat. I would like somebody to go with me. But in this scenario, I trust myself the most, and I know what my boat is, and I've been on this path for so long that this feels like the right thing to do. These are beautiful oars, made in America, Oregon, so they're all handmade. I love these oars. I don't know if I'll necessarily be lonely, but I don't know, I could be. I try not to think too far ahead about that stuff. The other thing that keeps me strapped to the deck. So this is my safety line. My natural inclination is to compartmentalize it all and not think about any of it. Worrying about something that I don't know if it's going to happen yet will only make that thing possible. So I just don't really think about it. This is a really hard thing, and every day has its own letdowns, challenges. Only you can choose to find the solutions, and that's what any expedition is. I just can't wait to be on the water.